In the next part, we're going to talk about types of polynomials, and then we're also going to talk about standard form. So the types that we have is monomial, which means one term, binomial means two terms, trinomial means three terms, and polynomial means more than three terms. And then we're going to do some examples of identifying the types and then writing out the standard form. In our first example, we have negative 3x to the fourth power plus 7x to the second power minus 6x to the fifth power. Here, we're going to identify how many terms we can see that are separated by the plus and minus. So here's my first term, 3x to the fourth power. My second is 7x to the second power, and then negative 6x to the fifth power. So there's 1, 2, 3. So this is three terms. So therefore, this is a trinomial. And then for standard form, when it's asking you to write out the standard form, we're going to put the terms in order, starting with the highest exponent. So my highest exponent is the fifth power, so I'm going to write negative 6x to the fifth first. And then what comes after is the second highest, so which is the fourth power, so I'm going to write minus 3x to the fourth power. Last is the 7x to the second power, so I'm going to write plus 7x to the second power. So that would be my two answers. This is a trinomial, the type. And then here is our standard form. Negative 6x to the fifth power minus 3x to the fourth power plus 7x to the second power. And that's all you have to do when you're asked to identify the type and then rewrite it in standard form. In the next example, we have 2x to the seventh power minus 4x to the third power minus 6x to the second power plus 9x to the eighth power. So let's count the terms that we have here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 terms. So more than 3 terms, that's going to be called a polynomial. And if you were asked to rewrite in standard form, we're going to start with the term that has the highest exponent, which is the eighth power. So I'm going to write a positive 9x to the eighth power. What comes next is the second highest, which is the seventh power. So I'm going to write, since it's positive, a plus 2x to the seventh. And then what comes next is going to be the minus 4x to the third. And then minus 6x to the second power. So there's my standard form after putting the terms in order starting with the highest exponent. So the type is polynomial because it was more than 3 terms. And then here's my standard form. 9x to the eighth power plus 2x to the seventh power minus 4x to the third minus 6x to the second. So that's our final answer.